I went to see Alan Juppé later as well when they changed that. I went to Germany to see Klaus Kinkel. He said, no, absolutely. We can't harbor, it's too dangerous. I said, but you're not going to, he's going to guarantee you no drugs. I couldn't find a single country that would allow that there. Had those stupid people, it was no good asking Serbia, because there's no drugs in Serbia at the time. And you know why? Because no one had any bloody money to pay for them. It was hard enough to buy cigarettes and petrol and everything. Imagine if you're going to buy drugs. You only have a drug problem where there's money. No money, no drugs. So Serbia didn't have that. There's no good asking, Milosevic, can we host them here? We had enough bloody aggravation already as it was without adding to it there. And that is the reason. And I had to report back to Mr. Escobar through his lawyer to say, look, I couldn't find, even I, the devil's advocate myself, could not find a country that would, that on that basis. And how stupid and how short-sighted. Had they have accepted, these were innocent people, the wife, the children, the mother, had nothing to do with what, were there. Had they have hosted and given them asylum, imagine today, they just get on a boat and go to Lampedusa or go to cross the channel. It would be easy to, wouldn't even need me to do that. But then that there would have been no drugs whatsoever at all. And perhaps he would have been, the reason they tracked him was his phone call to his family. If his family had been safe abroad, he wouldn't have had to call them because he knew they were safe and he would still be alive and there'd be no drugs until obviously the day that he died of natural causes or someone killed him there. And that is the reason that we went to Colombia. That Radoica came along with me simply because he wanted to see the city. And we took 2 members of the Zeman clan as well for protection. Because when you go to meet people like Mr. Escobar, it's better to be careful. It's better to be caught than to be sorry. So we had our own protection. But he was a fantastic host. He put 5 people on our aircraft at night because they steal aircraft there, the drug people. They steal your aircraft. That we were not touched that. And I have to say, I'm eternally grateful to him for everything. And I'm sorry that I wasn't able to complete what he wanted me to do, because it would have been a lot easier for Europe. They would have had a drug-free, probably 20 years, and he would have kept his word. That's why we went to Colombia. But nothing to do with taking drugs. Absolutely zilch. Never discussed. Never. Was solely for that reason. And Radoica said to me, why are they, when we came back to Belgrade and I'd seen Kinkel, I'd seen bloody Juppé, I'd seen Dumas, I saw all these people. They said, why aren't they accepting the offer? I said, I don't know. Even Emilio Colombo. I even saw Benjamin Andreotta later, just in case that one of them was kind. No way. They weren't having it. And that's the mistake.